Hello, YouTubers. Hello. Happy Wednesday. We call it Hump Day here in America. Hump Day. And we're almost close to Friday. Thank you so much for your comments, your love, your support. I do apologize to you guys that I haven't responded to older posts. I've been responding to newer posts just because of the car chase, what is going on with Harry and Meghan. And I always say this, well, I've been saying it, that this is not going to go away. It's not going to end. It's not going to go away. It's going to be like a court case. This New York City thing is going to be like a court case. Now, I did hear that they're not doing a full-blown investigation, and I kind of didn't think they would because it's such a non-emergency type of investigation. They would be spending money and resources that they don't need to spend on someone that keeps crying wolf because they want attention. Look at me. I want you guys to feel sorry for me because I'm having a hard time right now. I'm gonna say what I wrote down and we'll go from there. So this was going to be my title. It says, did Meghan just tell us to kiss her butt? Not Harry, but Meghan. Did Meghan just tell us to kiss her butt because she is not backing down on the 2-hour chase? And unfortunately, as she continues to dig deeper and not acknowledge that it was a false alarm or exaggerated, she's going to continue to be scrutinized. Because I don't know what it is about Americans. They won't get past what's happening now. Nope, they're not talking about the racism. They're not talking about how she treats the royal family, which is something that I will be talking about today. But no, the American people are pissed off because she's over here doing silly stuff. No one's done the things that Meghan has done before. And they have, but not on this scale, not on this level of look at me, look at me. I think there's something wrong with this woman in a sense that she doesn't understand that the world doesn't revolve around her. It don't. Redbird said, I'm tired of her being in his head. I am too. And so the only people that really pay attention to you, Meghan, is the Sussex Squad and those that don't believe you. People like us that come out on our channel and speak out against your, hold on. Sorry about that. So don't be fixing your hair while you're on camera. Why not? It's my channel. I'm going to say it again. And I think I'm going to start saying it every time I come on here. Meghan's in trouble. Meghan's in trouble and she's not listening to anyone and no one's over there helping. No one over there that has a brain is over there helping her. You got Oprah. She didn't left the scene. Oh, I don't get in their business. Yes, you do. Oprah was so much in her business, she was flying over to the UK visiting. Oprah, if you wasn't in Meghan and Harry's business and now you're trying to back out of it because they're in some serious trouble, now that you're trying to back out of it, you were in their business. What was you doing at the cottage talking about, no one would believe this, who lives here? Oprah act like she came from Money and Roses. Oprah has her own legacy, great things that's been going on with her, how hard she works, what a humanitarian she really is, and so on and so on. She's got all of that, but now she has skeletons in her closet. And it sounds like that, I know everyone is not perfect, but those that are not perfect usually come out and acknowledge some and some don't, acknowledges their weaknesses. I'm going to tell you mine because you're going to find out. But no, Oprah has been blacklisting people in Hollywood. Isn't this the second or third person that has said that they have came out against something pertaining to Oprah, that their jobs got taken away from them, their deals and everything? When Bethany came out and said that about Meghan, whatever she said on her post about Meghan, Bethany said, like Piers Morgan said, and several of us said, that she lied on the Oprah show. And in the beginning, oh no, Meghan's feelings, she really hurt. She's hurting. No one's caring about her feelings anymore. It's not poor old little old Meghan. It's poor old little old those people that she defames and go in on them and make them look like they're the bad people. No, Meghan, you're the bad people. It wasn't the paparazzi. It was you and Harry looking like y'all had just decided to they look like me when I was younger. Me and my cousin skipped out. We ran out of the home. We wanted to go somewhere, and so we left without, whatever. My father came home early. We were in trouble. And her mom came and picked her up, and my dad said, "You're grounded." But that's what they looked like in the car. They looked like they were just sorry we got caught. Meghan, you can't run around here saying that it was a 2-hour car chase, and we know that it wasn't. And so you're going to tell the New York people and all of us that we're lying, that you're going to double, like someone said, triple down on the fact that you and Harry almost died in a car crash. That is not even something to joke about. That's not even something to play about. That's not even something to rehearse. That's not even something to write on your vision board. She needs to revisit that vision board and start saying, well, that didn't work, so let's take this down. Because people are, let's get into it. That's my intro. Prince Harry, I'm going to read it. Meghan Markle are reported shocked by the response to their car chase in Manhattan. They insist their accounts of the car chase was absolutely not exaggerated. She's shocked. Let's start with where she's shocked. I put Meghan's vision board is going to get her into more trouble. No, I'm shocked that you would think that we would be shocked. I'm shocked that this is what's going on. Meghan has become famous and she doesn't know how to act like being famous. She doesn't know what to do. And then when she's not getting enough attention, then she's going to do a stunt and say, listen, everybody, I'm over here getting an award. Don't you see me? And instead of us people, her Sussex squad, like someone said, I can't believe she still has support. Go over there. They sound like idiots. It's hard to even listen to it. They were, oh, she's getting an award. Well, what about this new award? Did she show up? Is she running? Is she scared? Is she hiding? They ain't got no money to get there. They need a room. Don't they live in LA? Don't they live close to there? Can they drive there and go back to their Montecito $14 million home? It's not adding up that you can't afford a hotel room when you're a millionaire living in Montecito. But you're going to tell us that you would rather ride around for 2 hours instead of get a hotel room. And so you can tell us this stunt, fictitious story about how you and Harry almost died, just like Diana in Paris, by the paparazzi. Meghan, we're not stupid. And so while you're being shocked and like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening, we're not stupid. And stop doing that, because you're pissing people off. The statement that they came out with, this is their new statement. I talked about her coming out with a statement that reflected that, oops, maybe I overspoke, and maybe it just felt that way. But it felt that way, but it wasn't quite how it seemed. Oops. No, come out and tell the truth, because you're a liar. And it leads all the way back to the royal family and how you demand things from them and we're mistreating them. And I think for some little bit of a reason, no, a lot of reasons, that since you thought that you were going to pimp, blackmail the royal family and King Charles into getting what you want, what is she doing with this? Is Meghan not doubling down and tripling down on her almost dying experience, but there's no record of it? How are we supposed to believe your distress story, Meghan, when all you do is do this? You said that the royal family was racist and you almost died with Archie in your belly. That's what you said, that you almost died because you didn't want to live anymore. You were sitting on the Oprah show like we needed to go. No, you wanted people to hang up from the Oprah show and come and say, Meghan, are you okay? Is everything okay? No. We're asking, are you mentally okay because of the stuff that you're doing, honey bubba? Shocked. I'm a New Yorker, okay? I'm waking up and getting up and say, guess what, girl? Meghan came out with a new statement talking about she's shocked because we didn't believe her story. What? So are you trying to tell me that she's still doubling, tripling, and bumping down on how they almost died? That's still floating in the airwaves? Yeah, so is racism. This is the beginning of the end of Meghan. And so if she's appalled and shocked by all of us, then there's a big list, Meghan. This list that you think is small, or just a few of us that think that you're lying, everyone does. The mayor said that you were lying. You didn't, The mayor had to come back and fix it, because she had it out there that they almost died. And I don't think she realized that the language that she continues to use affects. It's an effect, cause and effect. Catastrophic, car chase, died. They insist their accounts of the car chase was absolutely not exaggerated. Okay, then show us the proof. Show us the proof. I'm sorry, it's not like the UK. It's so not like the UK. I say it's not like the UK, but because the UK know. You know what's going on with Meghan. You knew that she was lying. You know all of that stuff. And I know you guys know because we talk about it. But King Charles' their motto and what they say is never complain, never explain. What has Meghan and Harry been doing? The opposite. And so, Harry, is it coming to you now? The reason why they put these things in place is that now you're being affected by it? Because your wife is out there saying that you guys were in a 2-hour car chase. And now you guys are open. You're an open book to scrutiny. There is nothing that they won't leave unturned now. Nothing. So hopefully we don't find something else about her, because let me tell you something. They think she's either cheap or broke. They think that Harry he can't stay there. He has to go to a hotel. And they don't believe nothing that comes out of Meghan's mouth. She could say the sky is blue, and it is, and we wouldn't believe her. She hasn't gotten the memo. She is the only one over there that hasn't gotten the memo that people are done. One guy said, why don't she just go off and do what she's going to do and be famous and go do that? But why is she keep doing this and wanting us to see her all the time? I'm going to go back to shocked, because that's her telling us to kiss her ass. I don't care what they say. I don't care. I am shocked and appalled at each and every one of you that you would think that I would lie about something like that. That's the same thing she said when she was on the Oprah show talking about what sense does that make, her coming over here starting a brand. What are you doing? Oprah said this to her. One thing, she said, well, people are trying to say, Meghan, that you, and this is how she said it. She said it real nice and calm, like, I know it's not true, Meghan, but these are what people are saying. This is Oprah. I'm gonna paraphrase. Meghan, I know that you wouldn't do this, but just for those that are watching, people are saying that you are trying to get over here to the United States. You were trying to get over there during the Mexit time, that you were trying to get back to the United States, get to the United States so that you could get over here to start your brand. She turns around, Meghan turns around and she's looking at Oprah and she says, and what sense does that make? So we stupid. See, that's what is starting to frustrate me, that she thinks we're stupid. She thinks we're stupid. And then we're going to believe her because she is, for some stupid reason. How the lies is endless. She's an impulsive liar. She's a nymphomaniac. She's one of those people that lies look you right in your face and will lie to you and tell you that there were 2-hour car chase happen in New York City that could never be. It's impossible. And where's the videos, New York City Police Department? I didn't see them being chased. I saw them sitting in a car like they had just got caught from running out of the house without telling their parents. I don't feel sorry for Doria, none of them. Because Doria knows her daughter is an idiot. And if she doesn't, she needs to find out quickly, because she's the one that's going to get you killed. With all that trickery stuff, jumping in and out of cars. No, I heard that the security guard that she had was using the same type of security that Obama them had. Okay, I don't know all the details, the name of his name and all of that. All I know is that they were using the same type of security that Obama had when he was in the White House. So the security guard should be Secret Service. Secret Service trained to not do stupid stuff and getting out of taxis doing this. What if the taxi driver had just drove off with Meghan and Harry them in the car? How stupid would he have been looking? Where did they go? They took off. I don't know what happened. I jumped out the car for a second to do what? To look important? You look stupid. Everything about this is so stupid. Let me tell you something. I did not see. When we did our live video, I was shocked. And I just, every day when I get up and I listen to this crap, I'm shocked-er. Okay. I know I be using words that ain't in a dictionary, but that's okay because it's my channel. When I was younger, me and my girlfriend, we would make up words. We wouldn't make it up. We would just add an ending to it. Like, it's just crazinesses. Like, we'll add an ending to it to make it more dramatic. So, anyway, you may hear that. Meghan's vision board. I bet you she has all this stuff on this vision board and she's sticking to it. Psh, psh, She needs to go get counseling because there's something wrong, and you can't tell me that she's happy. That she's living her best life, that she doesn't think that this is crazy. You can't. And I'm almost close to feeling sorry for her, not yet. When I start feeling sorry for her is when she's going to start taking accountability. Obviously, she's not. She didn't triple down and telling the New Yorkers that she's appalled and shocked by your behavior. That you would not believe that she was the damsel in distress. Everyone's coming out and saying it was a stunt, it was a game, it was exaggerated. Everyone. And no one cares about how they felt. We've been cultivating and rocking Meghan in a blanket since she came on the scene. If she can dish it out, then she can take it. If she can dish it, then she can take it. If she can dish it, she can take it. Sussex Squad. If Meghan can if she can dish it, then she should be able to take it. Because I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, okay, yeah, the royal family is racist. I believe everything Meghan says. It's correct. She said it. I'm disputing it. What this car chase is telling me is that Meghan has disrespected the royal family, the British people, and everyone over there on a scale of just nastiness. And I would add to New York City's list of bad things that Meghan is doing. Let's add racism and suicidal and how she ran from the paparazzi over here and how the royal family was just this horrible family that just fed her to the wolves. Let's add that to the conversation. Because she exaggerated then like she's exaggerating now. Why is this situation any different than the other situations that Meghan keeps putting herself in and lying and blaming everybody else, just like her father? She cut him off because she said the paparazzi, it's something with the paparazzi, did all that other stuff. But you want us to believe your story, but you don't want us to... You want us to be like, oh, Meghan, is she okay? I'm appalled. What she's upset about is the fact that we're not running to her rescue. She's upset because we're not saying, oh, poor little Meghan, are you okay? What happened? Are you going to make it? And so since she's shocked behind us not running to her rescue, she's shocked. She's going to keep being shocked. Because not this time. Not this time. She has cried wolf for the last time. No one believes her. She's a liar. Like this gentleman said, she is no longer a D-lister. She's not even a real housewives. Don't even compare her to them because they don't do stuff like this. I've never seen any celebrity or housewives or anybody do the lie like Meghan. Period. And so this one guy, and I'm going to get to it, I'm skipping around. He says she's not even on their level she's not even on the level of being able to act or even be a reality star. And you're not acting as a reality star. She would. But she's not even that great. She's not great. And no one wants to hear from her. Could you imagine someone coming to listen to Meghan talk and no one's there to listen? Only those that someone bought them a ticket and they got in or someone else. No. No. What I noticed about Meghan, she sees people, but she wants to control us too. She wants to control how we think and feel about her by coming out with this stuff. By saying, oh my God, I can't believe you guys don't believe me. I'm shocked. I didn't exaggerate this. You know, she wants us to know that I didn't do, yes, you did. And we don't believe that you're in damsel in distress, Meghan, unfortunately, because you keep crying. You cried in the royal family that the press and the leaking of the stories. Do you guys believe me now that Meghan came up with all this plan, that Harry didn't come up with it and say that about his family, but he was rehearsed and practiced? That Meghan put him up to every and all of that she convinced him that his family was racist? Because he said that he didn't know until Meghan and her friends opened up his intellectualness on racism, and now he believes his family is racist. He believes his family threw Meghan to the wolves and fed her to the wolves. Because he sat on the couch and let her say it. No. Meghan has brainwashed him into attacking his family at every level. Like his family hasn't done anything right. Have they? No, they didn't give her a wedding. They didn't give her someone to help her fast track through getting through all that stuff, being a royal. They gave her a house, a staff. They had people over there at her beck and call. Was it good enough? No. She was still crying and whining about other stuff because she was never satisfied. So no matter what the royal family would have done and gave Meghan, as you can see, she's never happy. She's never satisfied. It's never enough. Having a tiara and marrying a prince and hitting the light skin lottery, like Chris Rock said, was not enough. She wants more. She wants to be the queen. I want to be the center of attention. She got pissed off at the royal family for having a coronation for Charles and taking attention off of her and bringing down her status even further. And letting the world was telling her that we love the royal family and they ain't going nowhere, but you won't stand the test of time. Because as you try to crush an institution that has been here to help others and to give and do great things for their country, you are trying to destroy something that you don't even want to be a part of. Let's say that again. She hates the royal family. She hates everything there is to know about the royal family. It's disgusting the way she treats them. And all that they have done for her, to her, and all that they haven't done. They've been silent. Look at New York City. They're going bonkers in a sense of letting her know you lied and we don't trust you and we don't like you. It is not a secret. It is not a secret over here that Meghan is going to be one of the most disliked women in the world. No, you went over there and wreaked havoc and then wasn't even going to stay long enough to do anything. But then, just trashed it and treated it any kind of way. And then ran over here to the United States talking about what you could have been. You and Harry on that docuseries. Meghan could have changed the world. No, the hell she couldn't have. How can she change the world and she in New York City talking about someone's chasing her? That doesn't sound like a strong woman, someone that's influenced that can take care of their stuff. No, it sounds like they're not in control of what's going on around them and in their household, and cracks are showing. And why would they come out with a statement? Hurry up and put out a statement that you're not staying at the hotel. Yeah. Yes, they are. Yes, he is. He is staying at a hotel. He's not staying there. What is he going to do? She's going to come around the corner complaining about his family and complaining about why she's not in the front. Harry. Harry married you and made you a global person, a global person. And now what did you do? Squander it. You had she had the opportunity. But she jacked that up from the beginning because she had this vision board. And it's still in play. No, she treats the royal family like crap. This is my receipts. This is how I know because of that 2-hour car chase. Not that I needed that, but it just solidifies what I've been saying, guys. Listen to this and what you've been saying. How bad has she really been treating them? Because this is just what we know on the surface. Because no complaining, no explaining, no explaining, no complaining. But we're complaining. And this is, look what we're dealing with. She's shocked. She didn't, it wasn't exaggerated. My dog, no. Rocky Doolittle, no. He gonna look at you like this. No, Meghan. Sorry. This time you're going to be accountable. And even if you don't come out and say anything, people won't forget. This New York City chase that she said, we'll see. We'll see what her brand does. Remember, Oprah they said you were coming over here for your brand. What sense does that make? If Harry and Meghan them are not looking at the tabloids, then why is he coming out telling us that he ain't staying at no hotel? Why does Harry know that we know that word on the street is that he's staying at a hotel? Meghan, hurry up and debunk that. Hurry up and debunk that. I'll put it out. That you are not staying at a hotel. No one must not know that we're having a hard time over here. You don't have to tell us. We see it. The fake date night at the Laker game. Come on, Harry. He looked off. He didn't look comfortable. He looked weird. He looked disheveled. He looked like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. No, you can't fake it. You can't fake it. And here's the kicker. I didn't need the hotel people to tell me. I told y'all a long time ago, Harry wasn't getting no sex. Legs closed, we closed, just closed. All that he's done for her. He should get it on a regular. He should just have a code word now. They are stunned over the backlash. As she keeps talking, people are going to keep coming out against her. She's not doing herself any favors talking about how she feels, because no one cares, because you lied. And because you lied, we want to figure out why. And if you keep just trying to shove it down our mouths, this is what happens. That was Poppy. Poppy Feels, aka the Duchess of Muchless. Kisses to you, girlfriend. She has a channel as well. You should check it out. So, check this out, guys. And then I'll try to... Everything that Meghan does has to be something in it for her. If it's nothing in it for her, she's not going. And the bigger she gets, the famouser she thinks she is, the more she wants. Special security, red carpet, I want to walk in front, just stupid stuff. Like, I want to be in the front, I want to be the speaker, and all this other stuff. I'm the head be in charge here. If it's not something in it for her, coordination. Did Meghan, did she or did she not go to the coordination? And it wasn't because of a birthday party. It wasn't because she didn't want anyone to see her, because look what she did in New York. She wants people to see her and want no birthday party, so that wasn't the reason. And then let's continue. If it's not something in it for Meghan, then why is she doing it? Coordination. She wasn't going to be on the balcony, so why am I going? They didn't meet her coordination demands. Speaking of demands, demanding court papers and demanding that they give her a room for cheap. Demanding, entitled. I'm famous. I'm important. So you should be, do you know who I am? That's how she is. Do you know that I am Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex? Look how she's holding on to those titles as she mistreats the royal family. It's interesting. No, she didn't get on the balcony. Her photo ops. When she was on the mountain like this, she called them and told them to come. So she needed them to take her a picture, something in it for her. That's the only reason why she was on that mountain. She wanted to show the royal family that, oh, I'm moving on. I'm on the mountain. I'm not staying. You look, I'm out exercising. I believe, guys, and you let me know, I believe that it's eating her up. I think she's jealous of the royal family, of their fame and their popularity. But why would you be jealous of your husband's family's situation, their famousness? You know? They're the ones that made who you are today. And now all you want to do is defame them and trash them and make them out to be this evil family, and they have nothing to do with nothing. They had nothing to do with Meghan's exaggerated lie about the 2-hour chase. They had nothing to do with the baby's christening and all this other stuff. That stupid stuff. We invited them, but they didn't come. Like that's stupid. King Charles is getting ready for his coronation. Why are you? There's something wrong with her other than a narcissist. I think there's something else. I think there's a fame complex there. I mean, there's a lot of things going on with Meghan, because you can't tell me that she's not jealous of the royal family, because every time something happened to her and Harry, she brings them into it. How is it their fault? You're in the United States, in New York City. They have nothing to do with nothing. And Charles did check on you. You just wanted a public announcement. Why? So the A-listers can feel like you're important again because King Charles reached out to you personally. I believe Meghan is strategic, and she does things to help herself, not others. Herself. Let me continue, guys. Okay, so if it's nothing in it for her, she's not going to do it. She didn't go to the coronation. She didn't support her husband. She didn't go to the court cases with Harry. She never goes anywhere with him. He's on his own. And I put married Harry for her brand. She married Harry to be what she's doing right now. Who knew Meghan before this? Raise your hand. No one knew her. No one knows her. And she married him for this reason, so that we could know who she is, so we can be talking about her now. And I do believe that she likes to be talked about, whether it's good or bad, and that she feels like she can fix it. You can't fix this. You won't be able to fix the New York one. You're going to have to first start with humility, because no one cares that you're shocked that, and no, you're going to piss them off. You're going to piss people off with that arrogant, pompous attitude and that lie. I'm telling you, I'm just telling the truth. These are my opinions, my thoughts, and everything. YouTube, I want to get in trouble. Okay. So she married Harry for her brand, just like Oprah. Oprah asked her the question. She said it was ludicrous, and what are we doing? We're trying to PR her up. Moving on. She left the UK to start her brand. That was big, because remember, she was going to hit the ground running and help the Queen and everyone over there to be this wonderful person to help out, serve, give, sacrifice. No. Like someone said today, those awards that she's getting doesn't add up. What has she done? Everybody's starting to question it now. Everybody's starting to question why she got an award. Because I was complaining about it decades ago when they mentioned it. Because who is she influencing? This girl is a non-influencer. She's the opposite of everything that's happening. It's just mind-boggling. Then she got up on the award table and talked about, you can be just like me if you work hard. The man today that I was just listening to, he said, find you something to do and do it, and then make and go. Let's continue. So I wrote a few things down. Yep. So she came from the UK to start her brand. So she never was going to serve the Queen. Those 5 options that she had, Nope, those 5 options was for her to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Because Harry came with that dumb stuff. We had 5 options for the family. And that's when the Queen said, you mad and you mad too. Sorry about my nails. I'm going to get them done today. But no, you're mad. You're mad, Harry. Because you didn't brought me some options. Like, I'm going to say, oh, okay, you idiot. I'm running this. No, you and your wife decide. And it was like, they knew we wanted to leave, and so we decided it was just time. No, you wanted them to pick one of them stupid options, and they told you hell no, and that was the end of that. But you want us to believe that, no, you guys decided to go on your own and leave the UK and say, I'm gone. And you did blindside the Queen because she did not know that statement was coming out. And so they had to come out with their own and say, okay, go. Leave the security at the door and leave HRH. No, she knows that now she's not important. What she should have did was get herself on that plane and go with Harry and go to the coronation. She was never going to do that because she's the opposite of everything that's good. Dang, that was harsh. Let's move on. Who else did she use? She used Oprah. She used Oprah to do her debut interview about how nasty the royal family is. Everything ties back to the royal family. New York ties back to the royal family some kind of way. It ain't us. It's the royal family. Her war is with the royal family, but she has opened up a new war with New York City and America. And now she thinks she's going to treat us like she treats King Charles and the royal family. But the problem with that, Meghan, is that we can complain. And we are. And people are not going to sit here and listen to you lie and think that we're not going to push back on that because you're a princess now. No, you talk too much, so now you have opened yourself up to enormous amount of scrutiny that you have never seen before. You think the UK don't like you. I'm telling you, guys. It's over. I feel like next year they're probably going to be moving out of the Montecito home. I don't know when, I don't know how much money they got, but that ain't gonna last. They're gonna have to downsize. They're gonna have to move from Hollywood because Hollywood is throwing them up. Regurgitating. We don't want you. And when they start, ooh, girl, your country hates you. You're a princess. I was somewhere. Oh, God. Did you see the Real Housewives a recap? It's funny, but you know how it's something funny, but you don't remember what it was, but it was real funny. I don't remember what it was, but I was watching it last night, and me and my husband was cracking up. Go watch the Real Housewives a recap. That's what's going on. If you want to see what's going on in New York City and how people feel about her, she can break it down. Meghan's in more than trouble. She's actually managed to ruin herself. She happened to ruin any reason why anyone would like her. Sorry about my boobs, guys. Right. Why? Why would a New Yorker like her? Why would anyone? Because what? Because she's pretty? Because she married Harry? Harry's popularity is more than just his popularity. He is no longer considered a prince to us in the United States, which is not good. He has reduced himself down to a D-lister, past a D-lister actress. That has reduced him down to not a celebrity, to just a guy over here wandering. Okay. I heard a man say it today. They said, "Man, Harry, you let this woman do this to you." Listen, look up U.S. media on Meghan and Harry. Okay, she used Oprah because she wanted to tell us how the royal family was racist. And everything always ties back to the royal family, the racism. And then the Netflix, that was all about the royal family too. Meghan was in there for 15 minutes, but she wants us to know that all this went down. She wasn't even living over there long enough to get up in the morning to be like, okay, what's the negative that's happened in the day that I can write in my book so when Netflix show up? I don't get it. She wasn't even over there long enough. But anyway, the reason why I say that, because P. Dinah said that Netflix was, I think that they were supposed to come out with more content. And I think there are, or not. I don't know the real story. But listen, you can't talk about the royal family anymore because you was only there 15 minutes. What else the hell happened to you? And be careful with anything negative coming from her, they're going to eat her. They're going to eat her. If she looks like she wants to go after the royal family again, they're going to be like, they're going to look at her and they're going to start talking to saying it. They're going to start saying it. Why is she always being mean to the royal family? What have they ever done to her? What have the royal family ever done to her? Sussex Squad. What have they done? They have been quiet while you guys attack them. What did King Charles, William, and all of them do to Meghan? That's that stupid stuff. Oh, I guess they did the same thing New York City did. I'm wondering, because Ernest is from the United States, and I wonder, is his dialogues, they were, these still was getting to that, getting to the sympathy. Netflix. She used Netflix. These are the people that she uses for her own personal gain. She uses these things, these outlets and people for her. She's not going to do anything unless it benefits Meghan. Podcast. Oh, and she got paid for these things too. She got paid from Netflix. She got paid from the Oprah. Oprah allegedly donated $13 million. But remember, she wasn't getting paid. So I guess they had that conversation. I'll just donate $13 million and that should settle it. No, yeah, she needs the money. She needs the money to pay for that house. Oh, what else? Spare. Meghan has been making money on trashing the royal family since she came to the United States. She started with the Oprah show. She went on with the Netflix, the podcast, those different articles that she would have. And then she went on with Spare. She had her husband write those nasty things about his family. Harry, how does it feel to know that you allowed this woman to let you talk about your family that has only been nice and kind to you? That hasn't said anything other than, are you okay? I'm glad he had the decency enough to go over there and see his father during the coronation. But I don't believe Meghan wanted him to go. I believe they were fighting and she didn't want him to go. But he says, I'm going. And he ended up going. And I think it was during that time he was at the hotel. Running back and forth. And when they went to that game, remember I said it. Fake date night. I said, I thought they were still living in the same house. I didn't know Harry was running to the hotel. I said, but wherever Harry was at that night, because they wasn't together. She said, hey, let's go to the Laker game. We're going to be on TV and stuff, and I need to show that we're still a couple. And then he gets in, I'll meet you there. Because anything to keep his family together. He doesn't want to get a divorce. Harry will suffer for the rest of his life before he leaves her. It's not Harry that's going to be the one that leaves anybody. We're really not seriously thinking that Harry's serving anybody papers. No. No. Harry ain't going nowhere. Harry can't stay in the house because she's hitting and fighting with him. And so if you're hitting and fighting with your husband because he's in an abusive relationship, he needs to get the hell out of there. And so he's running to the hotel trying to get away from her, and then still have to pretend like everything is okay. Everything ain't no okay. It was like clockwork. The coronation was coming up. Here she go, introducing her new nose and her new face. And then the next scene, you see her on there talking about the Laker game. No, you can't have a kiss. In other words, you know this is not a real date. Get away from me. Don't even play. Then the leaking of they just go. She's this vision board, this game, this fairy tale, these stunts. They calling them stunts. They're calling him hoax. 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 That's what I'm going to start calling it. So, all she's been doing over here is ordering and directing, telling people what to do, telling people what she's not going to do, and controlling everyone around her. And since she can't control Oprah and them, I don't know, her A-lister friends, they can't stand her. She doesn't have any friends over there, guys. And she's pretending she do by showing up at places that other people are there. I believe Gwyneth and Cameron Diaz just happened to be there, and they told, hey, they're going to be there. Why don't you go in there and pretend like you're hanging out with them? That's the only thing I can think of. Unless they are truly friends, so be it. All she's going to do is treat them just like she treats everyone else. Like, who has she treated kindly? Name person and write it down. Sussex Squad. Can you give me a list of people that Meghan has been nice to, cared about, and treated with respect? That she's still friends with? Don't think so. So, she's strategic. She's strategic, and what did I say? She doesn't do anything unless there's something in it for her. So, here we are to the New York car chase. Why would I make a spectacle out of something that didn't happen? But how can I make something into a spectacle so that I can benefit from it? So, okay, let's try this. Here's the benefits of the hoax of a 2-hour chase around an island in New York's Manhattan. A chase. Everybody knows. Listen, I told you guys from the beginning, everybody knows you can't even get a car in New York City. You don't want to drive in New York City because the taxi drivers drive crazy. And if you don't know what the hell you're doing in New York, you will get hurt. I'm telling you, we were scared in that taxi. We were like, oh God. It's like, and we were telling him, can you slow down? We were asking it. I said, it's okay. We're not running late or nothing. No. So she does all those things, and so she adds this to her vision board, and here we go. The car crash. Let's reenact it just like Diana's. Why not? Let's give it a big boost. Like she thinks we're stupid. That's how I know she's playing in this fairy tale movie set and thinking that we're going to be like, oh, this is what she was expecting. So as she's lying to all about the near car death, she almost died. And then she wants sympathy. Now she doesn't understand. Listen. She doesn't understand why we are not, oh my God, is she okay? I hope this isn't tacky. And I know I keep messing with it because it's bothering me. There. Sorry if I keep doing it. Listen, if I did it a lot, just turn your phone over and just listen and don't watch me. That's the only thing I can tell you. Because, sorry, I do move around. And I don't know why, but, I'm animated. When I'm talking now, I'm animated all the time and loud. No, she's upset because no one's saying, oh my God, Meghan, are you okay? King Charles didn't call her. Her friends, did Gail call her? Did Oprah? Did Serena? She was expecting all those A-listers that she invited to her wedding to contact her and find out if she was okay. She was expecting that. She used that as an element. You can't tell me that those A-listers over there are not thinking that, oh my goodness, I got to call and check on Meghan. And so when they call and check on her, she's going to start her shenanigans with them and be like, can you want to go out to eat? And they're going to be like, I'm just calling to check on you. No, she wanted sympathy because she said it. She said the King Charles didn't get in contact with her. No, like me and one of my subscribers were going back and forth. She was moving too fast. She already had what she was going to say before she said it. That's why it was so ridiculous, because she didn't go back and recheck it and say, wait a minute, take that out. No, she's reading the script. Stick to the script. Meghan is sticking to her script. That vision board. This is Meghan and Harry. If you guys are stunned by our reaction, then you keep missing. You're not reading the room. You're not reading the memo. You're not listening, because South Park broke it down. Did you not see it? South Park doesn't even have to do another video. Just re-air this one. This is why. Because the same thing that South Park said that they did, the same thing that South Park said that they did, they're doing. They did it already. It's almost like she got the idea from them. Why does South Park got to remind us that Meghan's empty and that they want privacy, but they don't? As you can see, how did they want privacy? Just like, okay, I was told earlier that Meghan and Harry went through the back entrance coming in. But obviously through the back, there was cameras and stuff there too. And I could have this story a little bit incorrect, but no, I don't. And their security said, let's go through the back. And Meghan and Harry said, no, we want to go through the front where all the action is. So if you come through the back going, and I could have it wrong, but what I do know this, is that the security guard did not want them to go out of the door that was going to be the most busiest and the most paparazziest. In other words, they could have went out another direction and avoided the paparazzi altogether. So if you have the opportunity, and this is what New Yorkers are finding out. Now, if you had an opportunity to go the other way, then it's a hoax because you wanted it to happen. Yes, she did. And that's what's shocking people. And that's why that Smollett thing keeps coming in it. It's going to get, I told you, this sucker got legs. This story will never end. Ever. Okay? No, I said, no, they're not reading the room. And she's not trying to read the room because she thinks she's the most important in the room and that everybody should think and do exactly what she says. And there's just only 2 or 3 people that don't like her. No, it's the world that's looking at you, Meghan. It just surprises me that she doesn't know this and understands this. When she puts out this, she's stunned. Don't insult them. That's insulting them. No, she's insulting. Because they know that you lied and now you're telling them, no, you didn't. It's like, now you're going to play this back and forth with New York? Okay, that makes sense. And if she didn't get it from South Park, she got it from Chris Rock. Chris Rock told the world that Meghan lied about the racism. Just period. Completely. Just lied about it. Because everybody was curious. And then, like he said, you hit the light skin lottery and you act a fool. A fool. And what is she doing? Acting a fool. And think that Harry is going to be able to save her. Is she hoping that Harry does something and help her through this? She's always looking to Harry to help. And Harry's looking at her like, why is she looking to Harry? Harry don't know what's going on in the United States. He's in a foreign country. And she's got him, woo, all at a hotel. No, B. I'm staying right here, excuse me. No, sugar girl. No, you bad person. I'm not going to a hotel. I'm going to stay right here in my house because you're the one drug me away from my family, away from my country, away from everything that I love to come over here to do your stuff. And now that I'm here, you're going to send me to a hotel room? You nasty, bitter person, you. If she looks like she wants to leave Harry, I believe that she would get ripped up in the media because we're going to call her a gold digger. Yes. That's a whole nother subject. She thought everybody was going to be running to her rescue. Oh, you okay, Meghan? Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, especially with the element with Diana. Because she wanted to tie that in because she wants to pull at our heartstrings. Just like she leaked that letter and said that she didn't have anything to do with it. Why are you writing your father letters like he's some stranger? Like he's some institution? Or not even, like he's some company. Dear Dad. That ain't even... She repeated it. Dear Dad. No. 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 She's very mean and nasty to her family. She's very mean and nasty to the royal family. And she's very mean and nasty to society. Because Meghan lives in her own head, her own world. And she lives by tabloids. She lives by the media. She watches it like a hawk. Her and Harry. And as soon as something comes out, they're on it. They're appalled. They're stunned. They're shocked. Okay, I'm done. This is it. Well, people, this is my ending. I do want to do a read your comments and do it out loud and kind of like go through. So I'm gonna work on that. Okay, I'm coming to an end with this. Here's the deal. People are saying this about Meghan, not Harry, Meghan. They said they don't care about her marrying a prince. They don't care anymore. They do not like her. They don't want to hear her name. They don't want her around. They want her to be quiet. Because what happened was she stirred up like major chaos and had people's hearts doing this and scaring everyone, because I believe that those newscasters and those journalists were frightened because they were reporting it and looking scared all at the same time, like they had just been in a car accident. There's no need to alarm the citizens of the United States if Harry and Meghan are okay. But to alarm us to believe that there could have been, we're looking to see that. And so, Meghan, you're not going to be able to walk away. This is what people are saying to you, just in case you wanted to know. They're calling it a hoax. They're calling you a low-grade reality star, desperate for people to like her. They're calling you a nobodies. They're a joke. Nobody wants to hang out with them no more. I mean, this is the list. They said, we tried to like, this is what I believe. I don't know if this was said, but I'm paraphrasing. We tried to like her, but we have had enough. I didn't say that. They said, we tried to like her, but we've had enough. Not Harry. Let me be clear. These people are not even talking about Harry. Not most of them. They're talking about either her or them. But this is directed to Meghan. We tried to like her. They said she needs to do whatever it is to make herself happy and famous. But do it over there. I'm out of here, guys. I am out. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Sorry they've been so long. And hopefully you really enjoyed it. Have a wonderful evening. Kisses.